Hey guys, before the video starts, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody who's been subscribing. I've hit 91 subscribers recently, which actually means a lot to me. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers before the end of New Year's, before New Year's, I guess, just in a few days. So, if you want, you can subscribe. You don't have to, of course. I suggest that you only subscribe if you enjoy. Also, if you want, you can like if you enjoy, and you can dislike if you don't enjoy it. Just show me what you want, what you really want. So enjoy the video. Hey guys, Mr. Bossman 914 here, and today we are ranking video game systems. So yeah. You have S tier for basically the best of the best with video game consoles and systems and all of that. A tier is for the stuff that's just about as good, but not as good. B tier is for stuff that it would be an A tier, but it has like these flaws. Like C tier is for it could be in B tier, but really it's just like normal. It's an average system. There's nothing really good about it. D tier is basically it's bad, but it's not that bad. Like I would use it. F tier is like the worst of the worst. Like, you don't even want to pick it up. If you saw it in the store, you wouldn't buy it. Probably wouldn't even look at it. You just walk right by it. And don't know is, I don't know what it is. So, starting off, we just have the Game Boy. So, the Game Boy Advance, actually. I'm going to drop this right here for now, because it's going to be a pretty hard one. I've never actually used a Game Boy Advance. I have had a Game Boy before, but Game Boy Advanced were really good back in the day. I remember a lot of people would always play them, but they're not like the best. So I'm gonna put them in A tier because they don't really have that many flaws. Now the Game Boy Color, still, it's B tier. I mean, it's pretty good, and yeah. I'm also gonna put the original Game Boy right there, just because, you know. Like, nothing really that bad about it. It did have color. Actually, I'm gonna drag that up there. Still really good. You know, epic. Nintendo 64. This is automatically S tier, because this was like one of the first systems to make it to where you can actually look around. And it has some of the best games on it. Donkey Kong. It has Super Mario 64. Donkey Kong 64. I already said that one. That's just to name two of them. Like, come on. Like, it just has a whole bunch of good games, and especially for its time, it was just really good. Now, you have the Nintendo DS. I'm telling you, right now, I don't know why there's two DSs, but this thing was my childhood. I would put it up in S tier, and I actually am, because not only is this thing epic, it's chargeable. It's portable, just like the Game Boy. So, I just think it's better, because it has, like, two little screens, you can shut it, I just think it's better than the Game Boy, in almost every way possible. Next on to, I don't know if this is the NES or the SNES, because I'm very uncultured. I can see that a lot of these have duplicates, but, yeah, this, it was still pretty good for its time, but it wasn't exactly the best. Like, you might pick it up in the store. It was good back in the day. Had a whole bunch of add-ons. I'll give it B tier. GameCube, easy S tier. That was a great time waster whenever you were a kid. It had a handle. You can pick it up and bring it with you. Had enough spots for 4 controllers. It was amazing. I even used to have one of these. The games were amazing on there. Everything was amazing on there. It's just that you don't want to put stupid stuff in there, or else it might break. So actually, I'm gonna put it in the beginning of A tier. The original PlayStation. This one, I'm trying to think about nowadays. By the way, like, you would still pick up some of that stuff in the stores. I'm not even kidding. But PlayStation, I'll give it a C tier. It was more like an average game system. You know, nothing really special about it. It was one of the first game systems. It was the first game system by Sony, so you got that. Then, of course, the PS2. I still have one of these. I think it's a little worse for wear because, like, especially this is with the PlayStation though too. Like, the startup is just horrifying. Like, if you're just like playing it in the middle of the night, like you're about to get on it, like your parents aren't awake, and you're just like, I can't wait to play this, and then you just hear the sound. It's just, oh my gosh, it's horrible. You just, like, come on. Next, you have the PS3. I still have one of these. I have all my games on this. I grew up with this. But again, nothing really above average. I mean, the controllers didn't really get changed from the first one. So I'm going to put this in low B tier because, I don't know. I just say it's not too good, but it's not that bad either. Next one, you got the PS4. This thing basically revolutionized gaming with the touchpad on it. I mean, Wii U had already done that, but those can't really play almost any game. PS4s can, so just adding all that, and the controller layout, it's just so good, but it's not as good as the Nintendo 64 or the DS. So that is going in A tier. I don't know what that is. What is that? I can't see it. It's like really low. Yeah, I can't see that at all. This, I don't know what it is. Sega Master System. I've never played anything from Sega. I'm not even lying. Now, on to the good stuff. I'm telling you. Nintendo Switch. I might try and record videos with this. I don't know if I can, though. But I actually have one. And, this thing is amazing. It can be touchscreen. It can have Joy-Cons. It can have a GameCube controller. Like, how good is that? It can have a GameCube controller. It has Pro controllers. It's just so good. Thing is S tier. It's a bit pricey, but like if you see it in the store, you're gonna want it. Like, don't even lie. It's kind of like the Wii. And speaking about the Wii, here it is. Now, as much as I want to put the Wii up there, and I am going to put it up there, it still has like a bit of some flaws, especially with some of the games like Skyward Sword. So it was pretty hard to control. It was actually, no, I'm not gonna put it up there. To be honest with you, it was pretty lacking, but like it was still fun. You would still pick it up in the store. So I'm gonna say it's average. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it up there because it was a bit above average because it was the first one with like motion controls. Like you would like point it at the screen and then that's how you would tell. So yeah, Wii U. I've never used one of them before, but as far as I know, they're pretty bad. So next, you got Xbox and Xbox 360. So that's Xbox 360. And you know what I think about these? Yeah, I think that's enough said. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe if you have. Always remember that you need to stay hydrated. Nobody really thinks about it like that. But come on, bruh. Staying hydrated is important. And like, I stay hydrated, so y'all should stay hydrated. And just make sure that y'all have a beautiful day. Come on. But this is all for now. And this is Mr. Bossman 914. Signing out. Deuces.